I'm Hallie, and today we are going to do something awesome. This little lion and I are going to tell you about a vacation we just went on. So it's been really hot here in Texas. What better time to go to Northern Ontario to visit my grandma, who is staying at the family cottage. Chloe and I, are you done being on camera? We decided it would be really fun too if we brought Nathan along, since he has never been up to the cabin before. So the family cottage is located in Northern Ontario on Chubb Lake. And you know what, it's just really fun. It's relaxing. We play a lot of cards, but it's very simple. You know, we don't have cable. Really, the only radio station that comes in is the Canadian NPR station, which I love NPR, so I'm okay with that. And then about 13 years ago, I believe, we added a little guest cottage, which is perfect for, well, guests, of course. So the first day that we got up there, it was kind of rainy, a little drizzly.
And the thunder roll. And the thunder roll.
We have a lot of family traditions up there, and one of the traditions is we play Barbie's Queen of the Prom game. You get to be Queen of the Prom by getting a boyfriend, getting a dress, and becoming the president of a school club. And what's so funny is I kept telling Nathan, okay, we're gonna play the Barbie game, we're gonna play the Barbie game, we're gonna play the Barbie game. And you know, he's being a good sport, he's kind of going along with it, but I'm pretty sure he thought, oh my gosh, I do not want to play the Barbie game. Well, wouldn't you know, he actually won the Barbie game and was Queen of the Prom, which is really funny because in real life he was prom king, so now he's the queen as well. Another thing that we do up there is eat, which for those of you who know me, it's probably my favorite thing to do, so it's perfect. Well, I guess now would be a good time for a music montage.
Sometimes I feel like I need something to fill me up. I frown when I'm down, I'm homebound, but I keep looking around. Make my way to the kitchen and I say, do we still have some fried chicken? Cause I wanna stuff my face with chocolate burgers, fries and shake. I don't care about my weight, I wanna later tweet about how much I ate. Oh, food won't break your heart like a person would. Food actually satisfies you like he never could. Food doesn't mind being spooned. Food can bring you back to a good mood. All you need is food, and it'll be alright. Though your jeans may feel a little tight, point is, everything's gonna be alright. Oh, hooray for today.
Grandma and I play a lot of cards. She comes from a card family. My mom plays cards, my dad, everybody plays cards. So we play a lot of cribbage and Kings on the Corner and Crazy Eights, and I think that Grandma beat me at all of those. She looks real sweet, but she's a card shark. This is kind of funny. So we used to have this kind of inflatable little rowboat, and my grandpa used to take my grandma and drag her to one side of the lake, and she usually had a book and some snacks, and he'd come back to the cabin, and then we wouldn't see her for a few hours. She just would kind of float in the lake, and then usually 4 or 5 hours later he'd go and find her and tug her back. But he is not around anymore, but she still loves to go out to the middle of the lake and read, and she's a huge kayaker. She is incredible. She's 87 years old. She's like the healthiest one in our family. But she gets in a kayak by herself, no problem. She will paddle out to the middle of the lake and she'll read, or she'll just do laps around. I mean, she really is incredible, and I think that it's proof that if you don't move it, you lose it. Let's see what else is there. There's loons on the lake. If you've never heard a loon or seen a loon, Here is a loon, and this is what they sound like. My hair looks terrible. I'm getting my hair done next week, so the roots will be gone. So Chubb Lake actually has quite a bit of fishing opportunity. You can get smallmouth bass, lake trout, walleye, and northern pike. However, we did not really catch anything. I caught a couple just little rock bass off of the dock, but they really aren't worth anything, so I kind of just gave up. But Nathan was determined to catch something, so he fished off of our pier, off of the neighbors, and then some other neighbors. Then we thought, well, let's go to the other side of the lake. So then he started fishing from the kayak, but then unfortunately realized that was kind of hard because you're not really anchored down, so you're floating one way and then the bobber is floating the other way, and it didn't really work. So then he thought, well, I'll get out of it and stand on a different rock and try, and bless his heart, he really wanted to catch a fish, and I felt really horrible because there actually are pretty good fish there, but we just didn't have any luck catching fish this year. So something to look forward to next time. Chloe! She actually loves it in Canada. She is a little prissy and a little high maintenance, but believe it or not, when she's up there, she loves to go exploring. She loves to kayak. She doesn't kayak. She likes me to kayak, and then she'll actually stand on the edge of the boat. But it's really cute. She has a little life jacket, and then in case she jumps in and starts swimming the wrong way, then I attach a string to her, so then you can just reel her back in. But she is really a trooper and just loves being outside, and you know, all of her natural animal instincts really kick in. And then we get back home and she is exhausted, and it's like you cannot even talk to her because she just can't. Oh, another day we went hiking up Big Rock Candy Mountain, which is on Cummings Lake, which isn't that far of a drive from the cottage, but I actually have never been up there, and it kind of made me realize that I'm not in as good a shape as I thought that I was. Gorgeous hike. It's actually kind of steep, and I was getting out of breath, and my glasses were fogging up, and then I couldn't see anything, and it was just like, oh my gosh, this is really nerdy. But we finally kind of climbed to the top, and all of a sudden it just opens up, and it's just gorgeous, and you can see as far as you can see, but it's just thick forest and then lakes everywhere. I mean, it's actually, Chubb Lake is in the Lake of Bays. And then afterwards we went to the Tunnel Lake Trading Post, which is another tradition, of course, to get some ice cream. And the Trading Post has really good ice cream. You also can get, like, well, I really like ketchup flavored potato chips, and you can get moccasins, and you can get a bear license. So it's kind of a one-stop shop, but that was kind of a fun tradition to share with Nathan. Another tradition that Grandma and I gladly shared with Nathan was going to the dump. It's actually a who's who in the area. The dump is only open twice a week, and I think it's hilarious. You just kind of drive in and literally throw your garbage into this gigantic garbage hole full of trash. But Grandma knows everybody there. They love her there. In fact, she has met a lot of people going to the dump. So I don't know if that's a tradition that Nathan will write home about, but it is a tradition nonetheless. One of the other favorite things that we did up there was go visit Tom and Rita. They truly live off the land. I mean, it is awesome. They make their own wine, they make their own jam, they make their own maple syrup.
Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sowed. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Pulling weeds and picking stones, man is made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause 'cause the time is close at hand. Grain for grain, sun and rain, find my way in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music of the land. Inch by inch, row by row. Plant your rows straight and long, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong.
I also have really good memories growing up going to the rocks on the Little White River. But when we were little, we would always go and pack a picnic lunch and go out there and just watch the rapids and play, and you know, you feel like an explorer. So of course we had to do that as well. And then of course, while we were visiting the rocks, we did some group pictures that were really cute, good enough to go in the fridge. So as I said earlier, this place has been in our family for quite a while, and I used to go up every summer when I was little, and my mom used to go up every summer when she was little. In fact, my grandma and grandpa actually had their honeymoon up there. So it's a really, really special place for us. I was really excited that the opportunity presented itself to go visit her. I'm really excited that I got to take Nathan and share this really cool place with him. I think he had a great time. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and clearly she did not. So until next time, see ya! Do you hate me?